And the Invocation. Thank you.
Good morning. Please join us in singing our national anthem, led by Simone Marie Cardoza, a member of the class of 2017.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Father Saji Joseph will now offer the invocation.
O God, most creative and sustaining Spirit, through the long sweep of time and within the vast distance of space, we in this present moment and in this place acknowledge you and praise you. We are privileged to come together today on a happy occasion in which we celebrate the particularly wonderful human being we call our children, our students, and our friends. As their parents, we thank you for our treasured children, loved from the first moment we knew of their existence. Though once helpless and dependent on us, they have become the young adults we celebrate and admire today through a transformation that has never ceased to amaze us. As faculty and staff and administrators at this university, we are grateful to you for the opportunity to participate in the development of these students, to honor them for their hard work and achievement, and to thank them for the inspiration they provide to keep us going in our chosen professions. And as their friends, we thank you for the gifts of loyalty and kindness they have shared with us, and for the models of service and dedication they have been as we ourselves have struggled to grow to adulthood alongside them. Our God, you sustain all of us at every moment as we walk, weep, and worry, and as we rejoice and celebrate. You have inspired us with your creativity, displayed throughout this ever-evolving universe, and resonate the varied academic achievements of the students we acknowledge in this honors and award ceremony. As we celebrate them today, we ask you to bless them and guide them in their future lives. We pray that they and we may use our many gifts of intellect, heart, and soul to address the problems that a human community faces in bringing justice and mercy more fully into the world, and in tending wisely to the lovely garden that is our earth and our home. I make this prayer through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Please be seated. Dr. Scott Zeman, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, will convene the Honors and Awards ceremony.
Good morning. President Garrity, members of the Platform Party, Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty, staff, and administrators, honored students, proud parents, friends, and esteemed guests, it is my pleasure to convene the 2017 Honors and Awards ceremony of Salve Regina University. we assemble today to recognize students who, through their academic performance and service to others, have exemplified their commitment to the ideals of Salve Regina University. To honor their individual achievements, I hereby authorize the presentation of awards.
Dr. Barbara Lamonaco, Vice President for Student Affairs, and Mr. Malcolm Smith, Associate Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students, will present the Campus Leadership and Student Service Awards. I ask students receiving awards to approach the stage from your left as soon as you hear your name, and to proceed off stage to your right after receiving your award.
Each year, the university recognizes those students who have contributed to the university community in an exemplary fashion. The Peter Antone Campus Leadership and Student Service Senior Award is given to students recognized by their peers, the faculty, and the administration as outstanding contributors to the quality of campus life at the university. This year's award is presented to 3 recipients. They are Marissa Ballard, Erica Manchester, and Garrett Roop. Marissa Ballard is a most worthy recipient of the Campus Leadership and Student Service Award. Marissa's 4.0 four-year GPA speaks for itself. Intelligent, hardworking, curious, analytical, Marissa has achieved at the highest possible level throughout her years at Salve. Academics alone, however, do not make a class award winner. As co-editor-in-chief of Mosaic News, working in partnership with other campus organizations, Marissa has played a significant role in both inspiring and organizing a host of campus events and panels on some of the most important issues facing the country today, including election issues, which focused on analyzing the election through the 5 critical concerns of the Sisters of Mercy, Islamophobia and being Muslim in America, and Consent, Let's Talk, on campus sexual assault. Marissa is everywhere on campus. She has generously given her time, talent, and experience to the university in service to the Department of English and Communications, the Admissions Office, and the Office of Parent and Alumni Programs. We applaud Marissa for her efforts and wish her well. Congratulations. There are few students more deserving than Erica Manchester for this very important honor. Erica is a demonstrated leader who has served the entire campus community tirelessly. A Pell Honors student with a major in biology and a minor in chemistry, Erica is also a member of Delta Epsilon Sigma and Sigma Phi Sigma honor societies. Erica has served as a peer mentor, as an orientation leader, and as a subject tutor in the Academic Center for Excellence. Erica was also a member of the SRU Newport County Orchestra and SRU Flute Ensemble for the past 3 years. This year, she was captain of the women's soccer team and secretary of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, but she still found time to establish the Hydroponic Garden Club, where she served as president and organizes volunteers for the Hydroponic Research Lab. Her dedication to Salve Regina University and to each of her endeavors is truly commendable. Congratulations, Erica. Garrett Roop is a stellar student. He is an overall leader who is open-minded, thoughtful, and compassionate. He cares about others and their experiences and goes out of his way to mentor, support, and encourage his peers. A business administration major, Garrett has been a varsity football player for 4 years and is a 2-time academic All-American. He has served as a service plunge facilitator twice, helping to instill service in the lives of our students. He served as a peer mentor for 3 years, planned and co-hosted the first ever TEDx talk at Salve Regina, and participated in the Noella Pell Leadership Program. Garrett was a member of the Renewal Bible Study Group and was invited to serve as a panelist on sexual assault awareness due to his recognized leadership and status as a good role model. We thank Garrett for all of his contributions to campus life. Congratulations, Garrett. They can go. You're good. The following students were previously acknowledged at the Student Affairs Honors Dinner for their leadership in co-curricular clubs and organizations. I ask that the students stand and remain standing at their seats as their names are called. Please hold your applause until all names have been read. The Alliance, Aubrey Poisson. Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Ocean State, Amanda Smith. Black Student Union, Patty Sakaris. Campus Activity Boards, Brittany Withers. Council for Exceptional Children, Jennifer Rosen. EMT Club, Ethan Bohegian. English Guild, Clarissa Velour. History Club, Clarissa Velour. Hydroponic Garden Club, Erica Manchester. Investment Club, Robert Kucha. Math Club, Allison Collette. Mosaic, Marissa Ballard and Lily M. Jones. Pre-Health Club, Alexandra Dube. Protect Our Wildlife, Sarah Johnson. Psychology Club, Laurice Cahoud. Seahawk Down, Allison Graham. Spanish Club, Amanda Smith. Special Olympics, Natalia Nardi. SRU Dance, Allison Lavoie and Caitlin Racine. Student Nursing Organization, Amanda Smith. The Willow Literary Magazine, Stephanie Menders. Please join me in congratulating these students on their Student Club and Organization Awards. Members of the senior class who served during their tenure at Salve as members of the executive branch of the Student Government Association receive a red cord in recognition of their commitment to leadership and service. This year, we recognize Adriano Cirioli III, 2014-15 Treasurer and 2016-17 President, Patricia Sakaris, 2015-2016 President, Gina Marie Tonini, 2015 to 2016 Secretary, Mary Chakarian, 2014 to 2015 PRC, Michael Murata, 2014 to 2015 Chief Justice, Ethan Bohegian, 2015-2016 Chief Justice, Benjamin Teschner, 2016 to 2017 Chief Justice, William Billy Martin, 2016 to 2017 Treasurer. Colin Burke and Rain Osterley are this year's recipients of the Christopher Kiernan Student Athlete Award. The Christopher Kiernan Student Athlete Award, named after beloved faculty and administrator Christopher Kiernan, is presented annually to the male and female graduating senior student athletes with the highest cumulative grade point average. We wish Colin and Rain success in their future endeavors. You can come up and receive your cords.
Dr. Scott Zeman, Provost, and Dr. Elizabeth McAuliffe, Dean of Undergraduate Studies, will present the academic awards. I ask students receiving awards to approach the stage from your left as soon as you hear your name, and to proceed off stage to your right after receiving your award. Awards will now be presented to those nominees of the class of 2017 who have distinguished themselves academically, participated in department activities, and gained the recommendation of their respective faculties members. Department chairs or designated faculty members from the department will present to Dr. Zeman, Provost, those to be honored with departmental awards. Mr. David Smith will present the Dr. James Farrington Award to Ethan Bohesian.
The Department of Administration of Justice has unanimously selected Ethan Bohesian as the 2017 recipient of the Dr. James Farrington Award. The award is focused on academics and is presented to the student who has earned the highest grade point average among his or her peers. Besides his outstanding academic performance, Ethan is an active member of the Salve Regina University community by serving as president and co-founder of the EMT Club at Salve and volunteering with sideline availability for our rugby teams. He has earned the trust of the members of the Newport Police Department, where he served as an intern. Ethan has done all of this while also serving as an admissions ambassador. Congratulations for earning this prestigious award.
Dr. Timothy Neary will present the American Studies Award to Clarissa Valera.
The Susan and John J. Dwyer Award for Excellence in American Studies is awarded to Clarissa Valera. A double major in American Studies and English Literature, Clarissa is a Pell Honors student from Newton, New Jersey. Her American Studies senior thesis, entitled American Survivors, examines both the novel and film Gone with the Wind. Valera argues that it was the social and economic conditions created by the Great Depression that drove much of Gone with the Wind's popular appeal in the 1930s. Clarissa will attend the Washington and Lee University School of Law in the fall. Congratulations, Clarissa.
Mr. Gerald Perino will present the C. Edward Flood Memorial Award to Lauren Calder.
Lauren Calder is a seriously focused and talented student of art. She's developed a thorough mastery of digital creative software. Her thesis project, a book called It's All Relative, is a paragon for a thesis research project in the visual arts. It has been thoroughly investigated, beautifully crafted, and impeccably prepared for print. Further, Lauren has produced a number of professional quality posters and catalogs through the Hamilton Gallery. All of Lauren's designs for the Hamilton Gallery have been outstanding, as has her academic studio work. Excuse me. It is with pleasure and pride that we bestow this award on such a deserving young artist. Congratulations, Lauren.
Dr. Heather Axon will present the Biology and Biomedical Science Award
to Jacqueline Morrissey, the Leo Votari Jr. Research Award to Michelle Gregoire and Gwen Beeman, and the John X. Cairns Microbiology Award to Kathleen Gamaz.
All right. Jackie, a native of Brockton, Mass., has made a splash in the department. Armed with one of the keenest intellects we have seen, from the beginning she excelled in her classes and continued the trend throughout her time at Salve. Jackie worked in the lab of Dr. Stephen Symington for her junior year, working on understanding how particular insecticides affect ion channels in the brain. In her senior year, she worked with Dr. J.D. Swanson, first helping him finish a manuscript on sports injury rates in various kinds of martial arts. This has successfully been peer-reviewed and published in the Sports Journal. Congratulations. She then helped finish an investigation into the effects of light on green macroalgal blooms. We wish you the very best, and we look forward to seeing your continued splash that you have in the years to come. So the Leo Batari Jr. Award. This award honors the life and work of Leo Batari, a longtime professor here at Salve. The award is given to students who have demonstrated exemplary dedication, insight, and progress in independent scientific research. The first winner of the Batari Award is Michelle Gregoire. Michelle has been involved with research since her sophomore year, working extensively with both myself and Dr. Swanson on a project investigating the effects of a naturally occurring plant compound, gallic acid, on gastric cancer. She has been awarded 2 RI SURF Foundation Awards for work during the summers of 2015 and 16, and she is a dedicated exemplary member of the labs. She has simultaneously maintained a high GPA and been an active member of the Salve Karate Club, as well as has spent a semester abroad in South Korea. We wish you the best of luck, Michelle. The second recipient is Gwen Beeman. Gwen's research experiences started early. The summer between her freshman and sophomore years, she was awarded another Rhode Island SURF Fellowship to study the effect of the same naturally occurring plant compound on gastric cancer with Dr. Swanson. She has since become involved in a myriad of projects in several labs, in both my own and Dr. Swanson's, investigating nutraceuticals and cancer to evaluating genetic and morphological patterns of speciation in fire ants in my lab. Additionally, Gwen has presented at several regional meetings and was awarded a second place poster presentation at a prestigious regional meeting in 2014. Congratulations, Gwen. The Kieran's Award in Microbiology is given this year to Kathleen Gomez. Kathleen spent 3 years in undergraduate research and was awarded 3 highly competitive RI SURF Foundation Awards under the tutelage of Dr. Bernard Mungay in the Department of Chemistry. Her work was presented at several national meetings, as well as the National ACS meeting in 2016, which was focused on developing a simple economic microfluidic-based immunosensor array for simultaneous electrochemical detection of a panel of 2 cancer biochemical proteins in serum. She was investigating how to detect cancer early. Upon graduation, Kathleen was hired as a medical technologist at Miriam Hospital, where she has completed her medical technology degree. We look forward to seeing what she will do in the future. Thank you very much.
Dr. Bernard Mungay will present the awards for chemistry. The Department Award in Chemistry to Emily Poulin, the Rhode Island section of the American Chemistry Society Award to Kaylee Miller, and the American Institute of Chemists Outstanding Chemistry Student of the Year Award is presented to Joshua Ng.
The annual Chemistry Department Award is given to the graduating chemistry major with the highest overall GPA. This year's recipient is Emily Paulin. Emily Paulin is from South Windsor, Connecticut. In addition to her chemistry major, Emily has also completed a minor in mathematics while also maintaining membership in Salve's Pell Honors Program all 4 years. Emily has spent the past 2 years as an INBRE Research Fellow conducting research under the mentorship of Dr. Mesris, and our thesis is entitled Inhibition of LAX-R-Mediated Quorum Sensing by Beta-keto Esters. Our research with Dr. Mesris has been recognized with a poster presentation award at the Harry Allen Symposium held at Clark University in Worcester, Massachusetts, by publication in the peer-reviewed journal Molecules. Emily plans to continue her passion for chemistry and math by pursuing a master's degree in chemical engineering at the University of Connecticut. We have no doubt that Emily will excel in her future endeavors and she will be greatly missed. Congratulations, Emily. The Rhode Island section of the American Chemical Society Award is given to an outstanding student from each of the state's bachelor's degree granting programs in chemistry who has shown remarkable achievements, ability, leadership, and character. This year's recipient is Kaylee Miller. Kaylee Miller from West Warwick, Rhode Island, has been a dedicated chemistry student, a first-year transition peer mentor, has played on the women's soccer team during our freshman year, and has served as the president of Salve Chemistry Club for the past 2 years. Kaylee has also been an INBRE Research Fellow, conducting research in the lab under the guidance of Dr. Mesris. She has presented her research, which focuses on antibiotic resistance and designing and synthesizing molecules that can disrupt the behavior of pathogenic bacteria, at several regional conferences. Our thesis is titled Rational Design of Favalent Derivatives as Bacteria Quorum Sensing Inhibitors. Kaylee plans to pursue a master's degree in pharmaceutical sciences at the University of Rhode Island, which would allow her to continue her research designing new antibiotic agents. We wish Kaylee much success in the future, and she will be greatly missed. Congratulations, Kaylee. The American Institute of Chemists annually awards certificates of achievement to senior undergraduate students in the fields of chemistry, biochemistry, and chemical engineering who demonstrate an outstanding record of achievement in their courses and research. This year's recipient is Joshua Negg. Joshua Negg from Chicopee, Massachusetts, has been a welcome fixture in the chemistry labs since his freshman years. In addition to his chemistry major, Josh has also completed a minor in biology, has been a member of Salve's Chemistry Club, and a facilitator in Salve's service planches for 2 years. Josh has spent the past 3 years as an INBRE Research Fellow conducting research on the medicinal properties of honey under the mentorship of Dr. Mesris. And his thesis is titled Quorum Sensing Inhibitory Activity of Raw Honeys and Their Polyphenolic Substituents. Josh plans to continue research in the pharmaceutical industries and hopes to someday start his very own natural products lab. We have no doubt that Josh will succeed in his future endeavors and he will be greatly missed. Congratulations.
Dr. Myral Edelstein will present the Business Studies Department Awards to Gina Marie Tonini, Brittany Withers, Emma Gruber, Jacob Ekoff, Allison Beatty, Corey Poplowski, Jonathan Carlone, Mary Shakarian, and Heather Higgins.
Good morning. Gina Marie Tonini is awarded the Department of Business Studies and Economics Outstanding Student in Business Administration Award. Gina is a scholar who takes care of business in the classroom and whose daily performance of excellence attests to her ability to meet our organization's goals of learning, problem solving, and intellectual growth in both of her majors in business administration and psychology. But that is only half of what Gina does daily in our business of education, because under her social responsibility role, she adds to the Salve Regina University community's well-being as a resident assistant, her work with the Campus Activity Board, and her personal outreach to improve the lives of others to make the world a better place. Congratulations. Brittany Withers is this year's recipient of the Sister Ellen Rita O'Brien Accounting Award. Brittany's memberships in the Sigma Phi Sigma Mercy Honor Society, Sigma Beta Delta Business Honor Society, and the IMA Accounting Honor Society testify to her achievements in academic terms. However, Brittany is more than just a great student. She is an active member of the Salve community. She has put her financial know-how to work at Salve as the chief financial officer of the Campus Activities Board and as the treasurer for the Salve Dance Marathon. Brittany's plans after graduation include completing her MBA at Salve Regina University and becoming a certified public accountant. Congratulations. It gives me great pleasure to announce that the 2017 Department Award in the Study of Global Business and Economics goes to Emma Gruber. Emma has pursued her degree with diligence and enthusiasm. In her junior year, she spent a successful semester studying abroad at the International School of Business in Lyon, France. Emma has truly excelled in all aspects of university life. In addition to being an outstanding student, she is co-captain of the women's tennis team, a Pell Scholar, dancer, member of 2 honor societies, and has served as a wonderful student representative at numerous Salve Regina open houses, connections days, and other university events. It has been such a pleasure having Emma in the Global Business and Economics program, and she is most deserving of this award. Congratulations. Jacob Ecoff is this year's recipient of the Dr. and Mrs. William Burrell Award for Excellence in the Study of Economics. Throughout his course of study, Jake has demonstrated great capability and acumen in the field of economics. To quote one of his professors, quote, Jake was a key contributor to the Cliff Walk study, an economic impact study conducted in his econometrics class last year, which showed that the Cliff Walk, one of Newport's premier attractions, generates more than $90 million in spending annually to the local and regional economy. We have no doubt that the future holds great success for him. Congratulations. We are pleased to honor Allison Beatty with the Financial Management Award. Allison has distinguished herself as an extremely diligent and accomplished student during her Salve tenure. She is a financial management major with minors in both business administration and marketing. Allison is a member of the Accounting Honor Society and has earned Dean's List honors. In addition to notable academic performance, Allison has supported the Salve Mercy mission with substantial volunteer contributions. Congratulations. We are pleased to present the Anthony Vadalero Memorial Award in Marketing to Corey Poplowski. Corey has been able to combine a heavy academic course load while achieving excellence on the baseball field during his 4 years at Salve, serving as captain of the varsity baseball team and achieving 3-time academic all-conference selection. Corey has earned Dean's List honors and has been inducted into the Salve Regina University chapter of Sigma Beta Delta International Honor Society for Business and the Alpha Mu Alpha Marketing Honor Society. We are thrilled and proud that Corey will be attending Syracuse University School of Law in the fall. Congratulations. The Judith A. Keenan Memorial Award is given to a student who best exemplifies the exceptional personal traits, skills, and lifelong passion for learning of a dear friend, colleague, and mentor, Judy Keenan, who always led by example with her strength, enthusiasm, perseverance, and merciful acts of kindness. The recipient of the Judith Keenan Award this year is Jonathan Carlone. Prior Prior to enrolling at Salve, Jonathan earned the rank of Eagle Scout, receiving certificates of recognition from U.S. Senators Jack Reed and Sheldon Whitehouse and U.S. Congressmen James Langevin and David Cicilline. He joined the Marines and has successfully completed basic and advanced training before starting his academic career. Jonathan is a member of the Sigma Beta Delta International Honor Society and the IMA Accounting Honor Society. Upon graduation, he will continue to serve as a Marine reservist, pursue his CPA certification, and begin his accounting career in Boston. Congratulations. The Dr. Ronald Atkins Award in Business Studies and Economics to honor a student with a demonstrated commitment to academic achievement, leadership, and promotion of the Salve Regina University mission is awarded to Mary Chakarian. During her 4 years of time with us, our lone representative from the great state of California, she distinguishes herself through student representation at department-sponsored events, leadership in coordinating department activities, and most importantly, helping faculty with administrative support throughout the semesters. Mary's focus, creative ideas, and willingness to go beyond each day brought great credit to the department and most importantly, helped build the pride and respect that we all have for this outstanding student. It is fitting that she receives this award named for a great educator, a patriot, and human being because our Mary represents all that Ron Atkins stood for in his life. Congratulations. Heather Higgins is this year's recipient of the Captain Michael Desovich Memorial Award in Management for excellent academic accomplishments in management. Heather is committed to academic achievement, leadership, and promotion of the Salve mission. Heather is a double major in financial management and business administration and a double minor in accounting and economics. She is the Accounting Finance Club president, a member of 2 honor societies, Sigma Beta Delta and IMA, a student host for the admissions office day visit program, and has completed 2 internships in finance and banking. Additionally, Heather is the chair for the TEDx Salve Regina University Budget Committee and a member of the Emerging Leaders Committee. Congratulations, Heather. Thank you.
Dr. Chad Raymond will present the Cultural, Environmental, and Global Studies Department Awards to Sarah Morehouse and Patricia Sakaris.
This year, the Department of Cultural, Environmental, and Global Studies would like to honor 2 graduating seniors, Sarah Morehouse and Patricia Sakaris, for their academic performance and for their work on matters related to the Mercy Critical Concerns. Sarah, a global studies major, conducted research on the effects of statelessness on minority tribal peoples in Thailand. Patricia, a sociology and anthropology major, has demonstrated leadership on and off campus in her work in student government at Providence City Hall and with other organizations. Congratulations, Sarah and Patricia.
Dr. Martha Rose will present the Education Department Awards to Kristen Morissette, Natalia Nardi, Sarah White, and Rebecca Clare.
We present both the Mary Green O'Connor Award in Elementary Education and the Susan Hatfield Dwyer Award in Special Education to Kristen Morissette. Kristen is an exceptional teacher and brings an enthusiasm and creativity to her teaching that is found only among the most gifted educators. Most importantly, Kristen cares about her students and figures out ways to meet the needs of each of them. It is noteworthy that the clinical educator has commented on how Kristen generates a joy for learning among her students. The students themselves openly share their love and appreciation of Kristen's lessons that energize them each day. Congratulations, Kristen. Your future students will be fortunate to have you as their teacher. We present the Mary Leonard Memorial Award in Early Childhood Education to Natalia Nardi and Sarah White. Natalia Nardi is a highly skilled teacher who makes a difference in the lives of young children. While student teaching with a second grade inclusion class, Natalia demonstrated the ability to assess students and use data to plan differentiated instruction. Meeting a wide variety of learning and behavioral needs was always Natalia's priority. Her lessons were creative, engaging, hands-on, and content-rich. She made learning a joyful experience for the students in her class. Natalia exemplifies what it means to be a passionate and effective early childhood teacher. Sarah White will soon begin her career as an early childhood teacher and bring to her field all the best that is needed in today's schools. Her passion for teaching young children is readily seen as you watch her work with children, especially those who need a little extra help or support. Her students will catch the fire of her passion and make it theirs for learning. Sarah's skill in both challenging students and making learning fun will be a magnet drawing students to school every day. Her ability to create developmentally appropriate lessons that actively engage children in learning will be the key to the success of her students. Sarah will be an asset to her field and one that every school needs. We present the Secondary Education Award to Rebecca Clark. Becky has recently completed her student teaching in English at Portsmouth High School to great acclaim. On my most recent visit there, her students made sure to tell me that she is awesome, that she is fair and caring, that she has fun while she teaches, and she's always willing to help us understand. Becky has encouraged and inspired her students with creative and passionate lessons. She has shared that passion as a student at Salve, too. While at SRU, she has been a student ambassador, global ambassador, sharing her great enthusiasm for Salve with everyone. Becky's intention is to teach in Texas, but we hope to see her back in Rhode Island soon. We'll need her to be a role model for upcoming student teachers.
Dr. Matthew Ramsey will present the English Department Awards to Marissa Ballard and Clarissa Valera.
Marissa Ballard, recipient of our Communications Department Award, brings a keen intellect and considerable passion to every project she undertakes. The list of those projects is a long one. As co-editor-in-chief of the student newspaper, Marissa has helped raise awareness of campus sexual assault, advanced issues of diversity, and highlighted the importance of the 5 critical concerns of the Sisters of Mercy. A determined advocate for social justice and women's issues, Marissa brought those issues to the forefront in the pages of the student newspaper and in the lectures and panels the newspaper has sponsored. An English communications major with minors in literature, film, and gender studies, and also a Pell Honors Scholar, Marissa has been a dynamic force on campus and perhaps our most dedicated communications major ever. Congratulations, Marissa. The winner of the Sarah Brown Sullivan Memorial Award in Literature is Clarissa Valera. Clarissa, with double majors in Literature and American Studies, is the recipient of this year's Department of English Communications Literature Award. Clarissa is a Pell Honors student, a member of Sigma Tau Delta, has studied abroad in Oxford, and has served the department as an officer in the English Guild, and this year as its president. She was also an indispensable writing tutor. Clarissa has also been accepted to a number of law schools, and in the fall, as we've already heard, is planning to attend School of Law at Washington and Lee University. We have no doubt of the enormous success she will have. Congratulations, Clarissa.
Dr. John Quinn will present the History Department Awards to Jessica Analoro and Molly Supernot.
This year's Brother John Buckley Award for Outstanding Senior Thesis goes to Jessica Analoro. For her thesis, Jess chose to study a much maligned group in American history, the Loyalist community. Examining Boston's newspapers in the years leading up to the American Revolution, Jess chronicled the debates that raged between patriots and loyalists and gave a fair hearing both to revolutionaries like John Adams and to loyalists like Daniel Leonard, who wished to stay with the British Crown. We congratulate Jess on this well-researched essay, and we wish her the best as she pursues a Master of Arts in Teaching, an MAT degree at Salem State University this fall. Congrats, Jess. This year's Florence Cairns Murray Award for Excellence in History goes to Molly Surprenant. A European history major and member of the Pell Honors Program, Molly excelled in all of her history coursework and in her 4 internships at area libraries. Our students typically do 1 internship. Molly interned at the Redwood Library, the Portsmouth Public Library, the Newport Public Library, and St. Philomena School Library. We congratulate Molly, and we wish her the best as she begins working on a Master of Library Science degree this fall. Congrats, Molly.
Dr. William Stout will present the Mathematical Sciences Department Award to Allison Collette.
Allison Collette has demonstrated academic excellence and a strong commitment to service by enthusiastically representing the Mathematical Sciences Department at Connections Days and at major minor fairs. She has presented at SRU Day and has encouraged other students to do so. Allison was inducted into the Pi Mu Epsilon Mathematics Honor Society in her junior year. She recently attended a meeting of the Northeastern section of the Mathematical Association of America, where she and a classmate represented Salve Regina in the student math competition. Allison has served 2 terms as co-president of the Math Club and has tutored in the Academic Center for Excellence. Upon graduation, she plans to pursue a career as a high school mathematics teacher. The Mathematical Sciences Department is happy to bestow on Allison our award in mathematics.
Dr. James Mitchell will present the Modern and Classical Languages Department Awards to Christopher Nova, Zachary Russell, Lily Jones, and Emma Gruber.
The Department of Modern and Classical Languages is very happy to recognize the work and efforts of Christopher Nova with the Dr. Heriberto Vasquez Memorial Award in Spanish. Chris, a double major in Spanish and Healthcare Administration and Management, is a heritage speaker of Spanish. He has studied a wide variety of subjects both on campus and well abroad in Alicante and Seville, Spain. Without a doubt, Chris was a great ambassador of the Salve community and our mission during his semester in Seville, where he volunteered at the Hospital Virgen del Rocío. He has also been an asset to the success of our language house on campus, serving as its president this year. We will get to see your future success next year as you complete your Master's of Business Administration at Salve. Felicidades, Chris. The Department of Modern and Classical Languages is pleased to announce that this year's recipient of the award for the study of French is Zachary Russell. A serious and hardworking student, Zach has a genuine enthusiasm for the language, history, and culture of France. His experience studying abroad for a semester in Lyon has not only enhanced his mastery of the language, but has also deepened his understanding of what it means to truly appreciate another culture and its people. Zach hopes to pursue international agritourism, working to establish sustainable, symbiotic farms throughout the world in order to instill local and communitarian values, with a particular interest in Francophone countries as well as French farming techniques. We wish him well in his future endeavors. Bonne chance, Zach. The Department of Modern and Classical Languages is very pleased to announce that this year's recipient of the Knights of Columbus Award is Lily Jones. A major in English communications, Lily has excelled in her minor in Spanish, never afraid to tackle challenging assignments with intellectual rigor and linguistic aplomb. She was also instrumental in bringing the first Hispanic Film Festival to our campus this past fall. Moreover, she was co-editor-in-chief of Mosaic, Salve's newspaper. We wish you the best, and we will miss you. Felicidades. And finally, the Northeast Conference Award for the study of French is awarded this year to Emma Gruber. Emma has worked diligently to fulfill the requirements for her major in global business and economics and her minor in French. Since coming to Salve, she has always been a supportive member of the department in many ways, assisting at open houses, taking part in the Cercle Français, and helping out at annual French Film Festival, to name a few. In addition, Emma took on the challenge of spending a semester studying in Lyon during her junior year. We wish her all the best. Félicitations, Emma.
Awards for the music program will be presented by Professor Peter Davis to Marissa Green, Timothy Lamparelli, Elizabeth Harlow, and Simone Marie Cardoza.
This year's Mr. and Mrs. Henry J. Gorman Award for Excellence in Music is awarded to Marissa Green. Marissa is a double major in music and psychology, and her ultimate goal is a career in music therapy. Marissa's major instrument is tuba, and she is also proficient in guitar, flute, and voice, and piano. Her academic work in music theory, history, and performance has been outstanding, and she's played and sang in nearly every ensemble. Acting as student leader of Mixed Tapes, which is the music department's mixed a cappella ensemble. This year, Marissa held an internship at Hands in Harmony, a neurologic music therapy service in Wakefield, Rhode Island. We wish her best as she starts work toward a master's degree in music therapy this fall at Concordia University in Montreal. The Choral Ensembles Award for 2017 goes to Timothy Lamparelli, a music minor with a passion for singing. Tim has been an inspiration to his peers and a mentor to underclassmen. He's been a faithful member of university chorus and madrigals every semester and a driving force behind Salve Regina's male a cappella group, Cliff Notes. Under his leadership, Cliff Notes has sung at concerts, open mic nights, and at Salve athletic events. We thank Tim for his generosity and inspiration in bringing music to the hearts of many, and we wish him well with his future. I wanted to make sure we did wish him well. You know. In recognition for her leadership and significant contribution to all campus instrumental ensembles, Elizabeth Harlow is the recipient of the Instrumental Music Award. Liz is a music education major with a performance concentration in flute, but she also plays saxophone and guitar, two instruments she has taken up while here at Salve. She has performed with the symphonic band, orchestra, flute ensemble, and jazz ensemble. Liz's leadership and advocacy have helped to improve each group and attract students who want to experience the joy of performing instrumental music. Thank you, Liz, and best wishes to you as you pursue a career in music education. The Nancy Hallis Award is given each year in memory of former Salve Regina voice teacher Nancy Hallis to a student who excels in singing and who intends to continue to study voice after graduation. This year, the Hallis Award goes to Simone Cardoso in recognition of her work here at Salve Regina and in support of her interest in pursuing singing as a professional career. In addition to being a talented singer, Simone has demonstrated exceptional abilities as a classroom music teacher as part of her degree in music education. Wherever music takes her in the future, we wish her all the best. Congratulations, Simone. Now my colleague, Lindsay Garino, will present the awards in dance to Olivia Gormley and Allison Lavoie.
The first recipient of the 2017 Dance Award is Olivia Gormley, a business major and dance minor who has been a shining example of how hard work, perseverance, and passion is the foundation for becoming a true leader. As a member of Extension's dance company and business manager for SRU Dance Club, she has always brought her best to the studio and the stage. Olivia represented Salve Regina at American College Dance Association by performing both an ensemble work and, for the first time, a self-choreographed solo. Olivia, we will miss the way you led your peers with both your discipline and your optimism and the way you brought out the best in everyone around you. The second recipient of the 2017 Dance Award is Allison Lavoie, a biology major with minors in dance and chemistry, who has proven herself to be one of the most talented dancers to ever graduate from Salve Regina's dance program. Allison was a member of Extension's dance company all 4 years and senior captain for SRU Dance Club, the largest student-run organization on campus. As a choreographer, Allison demonstrated a maturity in her craft that exceeded all expectations. Allison, we know that your gift will continue to shine well beyond Salve's stages. Now my colleague Reggie Phoenix will present the awards in theater to Raquel Jean-Louis and Laura Giardinasti.
I got so emotional last year, I was almost overcome, so I'm going to try to hold it together. I think these two students would agree that we're so fortunate to work in the theater. And something you may not know is that we spend upwards of 30 hours a week for 5 or 6 weeks before we present something that we hope is artful and we hope in some way illuminates the human condition. I'm presenting the Arthur R. Masterson Theater Department Award to Raquel Jean-Louis, who has been a shining light here at Salve, not only within the campus community, but really within our department. If you've had an opportunity to see her work in Doubt and Midsummer Night's Dream, sorry, I'm getting so nervous. My God. Oh my God. I told you, this is really emotional. And if you've gotten to hear her voice in Spring Awakening and Godspell, you'll know how talented she is. So I'm thrilled to share that she'll be going to the graduate program at the New School in New York City. And Raquel, congratulations. Oh my gosh. Is she here? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Woo! Okay, and Laura Jedinasti. See, I've spent my life on stage, but speaking in public isn't the best. Laura Jedinasti is just the MVP of our program. She's worked on every show we've done over the last 4 years, which is 13 shows, and she has just been an integral part of our program. So, thank you, Laura.
Dr. Deborah Grosskirth will present the Nursing Awards to Caitlin Cummings, Spiridon Papiano, Amanda Smith, and Ashley DeShuho. The Catherine McCauley Award is given to the pre-licensure student who is graduating with the highest grade point average. This year's recipient is a member of Sigma Theta Tau, National Honor Society of Nursing. She has been described as a highly motivated and dynamic leader. In addition to maintaining a rigorous nursing course schedule, she was able to serve her community as a volunteer at Lighthouse Animal Shelter and the McKinney Cooperative Homeless Shelter. She also worked as a camp counselor for the South Coast YMCA and is serving as a leader and role model to young children. I am honored to present the Catherine McCauley Award to Caitlin Cummings. The Patricia Egan Clancy Memorial Scholarship. This award was established by the family and friends of Patty Clancy, a member of the Salve Regina class of 1972. Patty lost her courageous battle with cancer in 2005. She is lovingly remembered for her joyful spirit, dedication to family and friends, and for her commitment to helping people who struggle with mental illness. This year's recipient volunteered at the Behavioral Health Unit in Newport Hospital, working to develop and implement a stress management class. In addition to earning a baccalaureate degree in nursing, she has completed a minor in psychology and is intending to pursue an advanced degree in psychiatric nursing. It is my pleasure to present the Patricia Egan Clancy Memorial Scholarship to Ashley DeShulio. The Walsh Senior Prize. The Walsh Prize is named in honor of Christina Walsh, who with her sisters and a friend distinguished themselves with the excellent care and provided to a patient during the final years of his life. Through their work, they provided him with comfort and faith. This award was established for a graduating senior who has demonstrated qualities of excellence in clinical care, compassion, professional leadership, and integrity. This year's recipient is the president of the Student Nurse Association, the senior class representative, the president of the Spanish Club, and a member of Sigma Theta Tau, National Honor Society,
and the 2017 delegate for the National Student Nurses Association Convention. She is also the ambassador for the Big Brothers and Sisters and served as a mission volunteer for the mustard seed communities in Nicaragua. She has been described as enthusiastic, professional, and eager to learn. She is thoughtful, compassionate about her nursing profession, and it is my pleasure to present the Walsh Senior Award to Amanda Smith. The Sister Madeline Sansucci Award is for our RN to BSN student who has achieved the highest grade point average in our RN to BSN program, and that goes to Spiridon Papiano, and Spiridon is not here today, but I'd like to recognize his achievement.
Dr. Thomas Svogan will present the Philosophy Department Award to Patricia Sakaris.
Patricia Sakaris has already been honored by induction into the International Philosophy Honor Society. She's being recognized today for having earned the highest GPA in philosophy courses among our graduating majors. The philosophy department commends her for excellent philosophical work overall, particularly noting her deep engagement with subject matter and her carefully considered arguments. Congratulations, Patricia.
Dr. Clark Merrill will present the Political Science Department Award to Alvaro Castillo.
The Department of Political Science and International Relations grants this year's Bauer Award to Alvaro Castillo. Alvaro's outstanding research thesis investigated how Honduras has become a major transshipment point for cocaine. Long-standing political, social, and economic problems, together with its geography, threaten to overwhelm Honduras with this criminal commerce. Alvaro defended his thesis with expertise and passion before a public audience and a panel of faculty. The whole political science department is proud of you, Alvaro. Congratulations.
Dr. John Talwell will present the Helen Kelly Burrell Award in Psychology to Sarah Morehouse.
As Sarah makes her way up here, I'll tell you maybe the only thing you really need to know to really understand about how Sarah appreciates and lives life. Sarah is an aspiring ultra marathon runner. So if you don't know what that is, that's a 100-mile race. So that's like running a marathon, and then after that, running a marathon, and then a marathon, and then when you're done with that, running a marathon. That's really the same spirit that Sarah brings to our psychology classes. All of the teachers have commented on that. I first met Sarah, she was a sophomore in my statistics class. It's a very challenging course. The material she mastered quickly, and not only mastered, but became really a peer leader in that class. So much so that I invited Sarah to continue to work with me on some of my research projects, 2 of them, both which we presented at national conferences. We also did an independent study together. Then Sarah brought her aspirations to Thailand, where she studied abroad for a year, and is now, after graduating, continuing on to Taiwan, where she plans to teach English. You can see the aspiration that she brings to her life and her studies, and wherever you go, you're going to make Salve Regina and the psychology department proud.
Dr. Tina Ray will present the John and Helen Rock Memorial Award in Religious and Theological Studies to Julia Marisi, and the Theta Alpha Kappa Distinguished Achievement Award to Crete Clifford.
Caring, curious, and dedicated are 3 words that best describe Julia Marisi, the recipient of the Helen and John Rock Memorial Award in Religious and Theological Studies. Her senior thesis, Disjointed Dichotomies, examining the Islamic movement's role in the religious tension and peace in Israel, grew out of her study abroad experience in Haifa, Israel, during the spring of 2016. Last summer, her globe-trotting spirit and concern for others brought her to the Mercy Leadership Conference in Dublin, Ireland, and then to Nicaragua on a service trip in January. On campus, Julia immersed herself in the full Salve experience. A dedicated and hardworking student, Julia is a member of Mercy in Motion, Sigma Phi Sigma, Sigma Tau Delta, and just to add a few other Greek letters. She was recently inducted into the prestigious Theta Alpha Kappa Honor Society in Religious and Theological Studies. Julia sings with the University Chorus, serves as a global ambassador, and is president of the RTS Club. She plans to spend the next year offering her kind heart and her considerable talents to an assortment of volunteer organizations, including AmeriCorps, before embarking on graduate studies in Islam. Congratulations and salam. Faithful, loyal, and compassionate are 3 words that best describe Crete Clifford, the recipient of the Theta Alpha Kappa Distinguished Achievement Award in Religious and Theological Studies. Crete's intellectual curiosity led her to a concentration in biblical studies with a focus on the Christian scriptures. When she is not wrestling with ancient texts, Crete has been an active member of the Mathematics Club and Seahawks for Service. Recently, she has been involved in the Senior Challenge and Class of 2017 committees and was inducted into the esteemed Theta Alpha Kappa Honor Society in Religious and Theological Studies. Following graduation, Crete will pursue graduate studies in special education and religious studies. She is also interested in working in the area of spiritual care, either as a spiritual director or in a hospice setting. Mazel tov.
Dr. Janelle Luciani will present the Social Work Department Field Award to Courtney Schramm.
Last but not least, the 2017 Field Award is presented to Courtney Schramm, a truly outstanding and dedicated social worker. Selected from several competitive nominees, Courtney distinguished herself in both of her internships. With her solid knowledge base, her engagement and assessment skills, and her commitment to the values of the social work profession, especially social justice and respect for the dignity and worth of each and every person. Whether she was working with the elderly at Grand Island, a long-term care and rehabilitation center, or with refugees from Somalia, Syria, Iraq, or the Congo at Dorcas International Institute of Rhode Island, Courtney was a strong advocate for her clients with a high level of energy and professionalism. Courtney's impact on those she served will long be remembered after she graduates. Congratulations, Courtney.
Dr. Scott Lehman and Khalil Habib will recognize the students who have successfully completed the Pell Honors Program. I ask that these students proceed to the stage when their names are called.
The Pell Honors Program was created to provide a challenging academic program that both honors and fosters the values of Salve Regina University and Senator Claiborne Pell. These students have completed a series of interdisciplinary courses, internships, and study abroad experiences. This year's graduates of the Pell Honors Program are Natalia Almeida, Jessica Analoro, Samantha Antone, Marissa Ballard, Taylor Bacchetti, Stephanie Carrera, Caitlin Downing, Ashley Duffy, Ariana Fantakis, Michelle Gregoire, Emma Gruber, Gerald Haas, Melissa Janko. Oh, go down. No, head down to the, yeah, sorry. We'll meet down there for a quick photo. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Melissa Janko, Lily Jones, Alexis Jelinek, Katarzyna Koss, Timothy Lemparelli, Erica Manchester, Colleen Marsick, Michael Morato, Alexis Matias, Sarah Morehouse, Jacqueline Morrissey, Juliana Neinstedt, Rain Osterly, Mary Palusiak, Leah Peckham, Lauren Plant, Emily Poulin, Daniel Reagan, Sydney Robinson, Patricia Sicarius, Molly Supernant, Brianna Tosado, Sarah Valenti, Clarissa Valor, and Sierra Walker.
Ms. Louise Monest, University Registrar, will read the names of those students receiving Latin honors, and Dr. Zeman will present the students with their honor cords.
In completing your degrees at Salve Regina, each of you has earned a distinction of which you can be proud. Earning your degree is a great accomplishment. On top of that, it is especially fitting for us to celebrate high academic achievement as measured by cumulative grade point average. Baccalaureate degree candidates are awarded Latin honors on the basis of the cumulative GPA when the honors residency requirement is met and all degree requirements are completed by the graduation date. Salve Regina is proud to recognize our scholars by presenting them with honor cords that are to be worn with their academic robes at the commencement ceremonies. White cords indicate honors, cum laude. Blue cords indicate high honors, magna cum laude. Gold cords indicate highest honors, summa cum laude. As we ask each candidate to come for their honor cords, please refrain from applauding until such time as the names of all candidates have been announced in each category. The cum laude candidates are Natalia Kayla de Oliveira, Samantha Faith Antone, Alexandra Jenna Lynn Brady, John Aiden Brennan, Colin Francis Burke, Lauren Elizabeth Calder, Jennifer Tala Kalnan, Jonathan Carlone, Janelle Christine Caskey, Mary Chakarian, Rebecca Jean Clare, Allison Julie Collette, Molly Catherine Corley, Stephanie Allison Correa, Alexandra Rose D'Agostino, Kelsey Teresa Davidson, Tiffany Elise Davala, Alexander Devine, Emily Joy Duffy, Sarah Elizabeth Duxbury, Mary Kate Falatico, Mark Anthony Fanella, Julia Rose Foster, Lauren Ann Fountain, Marissa Rose Green, Elizabeth Ann Harlow, Madeline Suzanne Herman, Heather Marie Higgins, Melissa Lynn Janko, Alexis Marie Jelinek, Emily Rose Lipka, Jennifer Elizabeth Lumen, Hannah Noel Makula, Erica Lauren Manchester, Alexis Elizabeth Matus, Alexia Rosaria Mazada, Morgan Ashley McCarney, Rachel E. Nutt, Cara Devlin O'Reilly, Mary Catherine Pelusiak, Jacqueline Alyssa Pilati, Corey Nolan Poplowski, Daniel Stone Reagan, Gabriela M. Rodriguez, Juliana Santapalo, Kylie Rebecca Santos, Michaela Natasha Seaver, Patricia Sakaris, Melanie Solomon, Shannon Sewell, Gina Marie Tonini, Victoria Ann Verone, Jillian Grace Woodward, Morgan Zonfrilo. Congratulations to the cum laude candidates. The magna cum laude candidates are Olivia Barbero, Gwen Tovey Beeman, Ethan Bohegian, Megan Elizabeth Bonifant, Emmeline Genevieve Concordia, Ashley Taylor DeShulo, Caitlin Victoria Downing, Ashley Karen Duffy, Brady A. Dyer, Ariana Gabriela Fontakis, Jacob John Kristen Fernandes, Hannah Ryan Fawcett, Haley Jean Freeberg, Marissa Lynn Giusti, Michelle Jean Gregoire, Gerald William Haas III, Julie Marie Jeske, Bridget Marie Keenan, Amanda Ray Latchett, Timothy James Lamparelli, Colin Mary Christine Marsick, Kathleen Rose Mastrioni, Megan Catherine Menahan, Brooke Leslie Ann Morgan, Julia Nicole Morrissey, Emily Ellen Mosca, Rain Taylor Osterly, Alyssa Bell Pereira, Selena Amiana Pombo, Leslie Ann Sawyer, Erica Setsuko Staley, Brandon Van Vleck, Clarissa Elizabeth Valeur, Brittany Marie Withers. Congratulations to the magna cum laude candidates. The summa cum laude candidates are Marissa Samantha Ballard, Simone Marie Cardoso, Caitlin Elizabeth Cummings, Emma Elizabeth Gruber, Lily Margaret Jones, Catherine Marie Lopes, Stephanie Ann Menders, Sarah Rose Morehouse, Christine Elaine Morissette, Jacqueline Patricia Morrissey, Courtney Marie Schramm, Kristen Marie Stack, Molly Nicole Supernant, Brianna Evelise Tosado, Sarah Elizabeth Valenti, Sarah Christine White. Congratulations to the summa cum laude graduates. We congratulate all of these students and look to each of them with great expectations of future contributions to our communities, our nations, and our world.
Dr. Zeman will now present the valedictorians for the class of 2017.
The valedictorian is that member of the graduating class who has the highest cumulative grade point average at the end of his or her 7th semester. This year we have 2 students deserving of this honor. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the valedictorians of the Salve Regina University class of 2017, Marissa Ballard and Kristen Stack. Each student will deliver a brief address to us today. Kristen Stack is a psychology major and human services minor. She is a member of Psi Chi, the Psychology Honor Society. Please join me in welcoming Kristen Stack.
Good afternoon. I would like to begin by welcoming everyone here today, students, faculty, friends, and guests. Today marks a momentous occasion for each of us. Educators, you have imparted your knowledge and expertise onto us. Parents, you have raised us and supported us since the very beginning. Friends, you have been by our side through it all. Students, you have survived the late-night study sessions, the research papers, the tests, the quizzes, the dreaded group projects, and the weekends that we may or may not remember. In essence, we have survived life in general, the ups, the downs, the in-betweens, and I applaud each and every one of us for holding our heads high and making it to graduation day. Tomorrow we will cross the stage holding our degrees that symbolize our hard work, dedication, strength, perseverance, and achievements. Our degrees are the keys that unlock our past, present, and future. They represent the challenges that we have overcome and the accomplishments that we pride ourselves on. They represent the bright futures ahead of us, full of endless possibilities, opportunities, and continual growth. They will give us the power to change lives. Let us utilize this power to foster greater respect, greater understanding, and greater love in the world. Salve has prepared us to face the world as not only better learners, but also as better human beings. We owe it to this university, to ourselves, and to each other to enact positive change. The world needs more people like us. I know that many of us here today are dreading the day after graduation. We have all been told that after we get that diploma, real life begins. But the truth is that real life started 4 years ago when we stepped foot onto this campus. That is when we embraced our individuality and independence. That is when we began making our own decisions, good and bad, without our parents there to hold our hands. We didn't have anyone there pestering us to go to class, to make our beds, to eat healthy, or to be back by curfew. We had to balance our lives on our own and face every consequence, knowing that there was no one to blame but ourselves. We not only learned this inside the classroom, but outside the classroom as well. We have made mistakes and we have experienced victories, each of which have shaped us into who we are today. We leave Salve already having experienced real life, and we should feel confident in our ability to face anything else that life throws at us. Graduation is merely one of the fastballs that life sends our way. Sure, we see it coming, but we never truly brace ourselves for all of the uncertainty that comes with it. Even though it is scary, it allows us the freedom to make life into anything that we want it to be. Let us make this life meaningful, purposeful, and beautiful. I would like to thank my friends, old and new, and my family who have been my sources of laughter, my loudest cheerleaders, and my strongest support system for the past 21 years. I would also like to extend gratitude to everyone here today for taking part in the celebration of our graduates. Congratulations, class of 2017, we did it.
Marissa Ballard is an English communications major with 3 minors: film, English literature, and women, gender, and sexuality studies. She is a member of Sigma Theta Delta and the recipient of the English Communications Award earlier in today's ceremony. Please join me in welcoming Marissa Ballard.
Thank you. I am honored to stand here today as one of your co-valedictorians and as a representative of the class of 2017. I'll admit that when I started writing this address, I wasn't quite sure what to say or what inspiration I could offer. So, like any millennial with digital technology at their fingertips, I turned to Google. Unfortunately, as many of you might have learned, the internet isn't always the best teacher, so my searches pretty much brought me back to square one. So allow me to start there, at square one, with the easy part, the congrats and the thank yous. Of course, I have to take this moment to first congratulate my fellow graduates, including my co-valedictorian, Kristen Stack. In my 4 years at Salve, I've been proud to be a part of the class of 2017, a class that I felt was academically impressive, heavily involved on campus, and always striving to make our community better. Even though many of us may be feeling nervous about our futures, one thing that may be comforting is that as we leave Salve, we get to invent new paths for ourselves, just like we did here. So, I wish all of you luck in your endeavors, and I look forward to hearing about your accomplishments in the future. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the wonderful faculty and staff here at Salve, including our president, Sister Jane, our provost, Scott Zeman, as well as everyone who makes all of our senior events possible. We truly appreciate it. I'd also like to take this moment to especially highlight the communications department, including Dr. Ramsey, Dr. Esch, and Dr. Harrington-Luker, because with their guidance, I have grown immeasurably as a critical and creative thinker. Above everyone, though, I must offer thanks to my mother, who has made countless sacrifices for me to stand here with an education that has not only taught me a lot, but has transformed me into a completely different person. Mom, I will never be able to thank you enough for all that you've done, but to start, know that I hope to model the love and selflessness that you've shown me. I'm lucky also to say that love and selflessness have proved important not only in my personal relationships, but also here in my learning at Salve. These concepts, I think, lie in the foundation of this university, something you have all likely heard and will continue to hear this weekend, our Mercy Mission. While we can all recite that pivotal line that we are to work for a world that is just, harmonious, and merciful, I think our Mercy Mission is more than just the creed that is supposed to guide our time here. Living the Mercy Mission requires an understanding that the world is not a just, merciful, or harmonious place, something that has become more apparent in the last few years. In acknowledging this, we must all realize our responsibility to live as empathetically as we can, especially in our divided and often chaotic political climate. The last few years have certainly shown us a lot about who we are or who we want to be, which is why I think the concepts of mercy and universal justice are particularly important right now. However, I also know that living compassionately is not easy because it asks you to confront uncomfortable aspects of life, step beyond your own perspective, and be open to ideas that challenge your perceptions. Even so, I truly believe that if we are going to better our society, we will need to learn to see the world from each other's eyes and be aware of how our experience and our privilege has led us to where we are. It may seem like odd advice, but I encourage you to be angry and sad and disheartened because these emotions mean that you're paying attention, and they can prove to be wonderful motivators for change. However, we will need more than anger and sadness, of course. We will need the will to remake ourselves, to always continue learning, in the hope that in doing so, we can remake the culture around us. Our generation has constantly heard that we are the ones that will need to make major changes, both policy-wise and culturally, to combat many of the issues facing us today. While this may lead to a sense of responsibility and even pressure, I also believe it speaks to our potential. So even though it may be difficult, I want to inspire you to take the Mercy mission, with all its complications and everything that it asks of us, with you into whatever profession or industry you enter. As Salve graduates, I implore you to consider the 5 critical concerns of Mercy: women, the environment, racism, nonviolence, and immigration, and honor those concerns in the decisions you make. All of us have an important role to play in making our society more just, more compassionate, and more understanding. It is my hope that you will not take your role lightly and realize your potential to infinitely better the lives of others. Thank you.
Thank you, Marissa. Thank you, Kristen. Dr. Robin Hoffman will now acknowledge the Dean of the Class of 2017.
I'd like to invite Dr. Martha Rose to join me. Martha Rose is the heart of the Class of 2017. She has nurtured her students and helped them to develop, grow, and flourish. Always hands-on, Dr. Rose spent so much time in the freshman dorms that she contracted mononucleosis. When students came to her and said they wanted to start a baking club, she became advisor to the Mad Batters Baking Club that brings students together to bake for a cause. Dr. Rose also cooks spaghetti dinners for her students, building class cohesion and bolstering morale at stressful times. As recounted by Tiffany Davila, to the class of 2017, Dr. Rose is more than a professor. She is our dean. She is the first friendly face that we met on move-in day. She was there helping to carry in boxes and wishing us luck along the way. She took the time every summer to send students personalized notes congratulating them on their accomplishments. Dr. Rose attended sporting events, thesis presentations, and school productions. Her caring, warm nature and constant smile allowed our class to always feel at home. We were the first class to have a dean travel with us through all 4 years, and I speak for every member of the class of 2017 in saying that we couldn't have been luckier. Over the course of our time here at Salve, we have all grown, not only individually, but as a community, as a class that will forever be linked to our Salve Regina family with the strong help and guidance of Dr. Rose. Lauren Cronshaw says, Dr. Rose has been one of my greatest mentors, supporters, role models, and encouragers. She made a point to get to know the class of 2017 and always showed how much she cares. She was always looking out for each one of her students. Her consistent positive outlook and smile never failed to brighten any room. We cannot thank her enough for all that she has poured into our class. Andy Cirioli sums up Dr. Martha Rose in an excerpt of a letter he sent to her. Through my years at Salve Regina, I have discovered that you embody the virtues of our community. You are welcoming, generous, kind, warm, and merciful. Sister Jane often speaks of Salve at its best, and your grace only elevates Salve to a better best. Role model, mentor, and inspiration, thank you to my treasured friend and colleague, Class Dean Martha Rose. Congratulations on the graduation of your class, the class of 2017.
Sister Jane Garrity, President of Salve Regina University, will now present the Faculty Recognition Award and deliver the closing remarks.
The Faculty Recognition Award is presented annually by the Office of Student Affairs to a full-time faculty member, a member of the teaching faculty with at least 3 years of service at Salve Regina. This is how it works. Juniors and seniors are invited to nominate and select recipients based on the criteria of teaching, campus leadership, and student advocacy. And I'm happy to announce that the recipient of this year's Faculty Recognition Award, who I know is not here, is a member of the Department of Business Studies and Economics, Mr. Sam Sacco. So before we leave, I'd just like to comment for a moment. You know, almost every day, I have something that shows me what good work I have and what good work all of us have here at Salve Regina. Today is a day that gives me that in spades. To know what has happened with the class whom we award today, how many of you have accomplished so much in very short lives. But the other thing that I was really touched by today is how much of this is dependent on relationships, and particularly the relationship between students and faculty. I heard the pride in the faculty's voices as they offered awards to students, one after the other, and I saw the hugs, and I knew that that student and that faculty member had a special bond, a special relationship. So it's not just about books. It's not just about the library, as important as that is. It's about that relationship which encourages that student to be his or her very best. The one that's patient, that sees you through hard times. The one that says, yes, you can do it. And then we've got all these students among us who did so much more than they ever thought they could. I wish everybody could be here to feel the spirit of this place and to know what a wonderful place Salve is, but also what wonderful work that we engage in. Thank you, students, for making it worthwhile to us. My congratulations to you today. I'll do it again tomorrow. But thank you especially to the faculty who are here today. You are the heart of Salve Regina, and we are grateful to you. So let us end now. We'll march out, and we will see you here tomorrow. Thank you.
Please stand. As we have the university hymn, you'll find it in your program.
Hail, Holy Queen, enthroned above, O Maria. Hail, Mother
This concludes the 2017 Honor and Awards ceremony. Please remain standing for the recessional.